Hello everyone, and welcome to a short video on exponent rules. I know that this is the third video that you've seen about exponent rules, but I don't know. I think that for some of you, you just need to hear it a couple of different ways. So here we go. If you're multiplying x to the m times x to the n, so sometimes it's hard to look at numbers. So let's say that we're going to multiply x to the fourth times x to the third. That is going to be x to the seventh, because the rule is x to the m times x to the n equals x to the m plus n. So this is how we do multiplying. Please notice that your bases have to be the same. They must be the same. If they're not the same, then they can't be multiplied. Okay, let's do x to the third raised to the fifth. That is going to equal x to the 15th, because the rule is that x to the m raised to the n is the same as x to the m times the n. Okay, so here we have 3 times 5 is 15. So again, that's a good thing to remember. All right, let's say we have x to the 10th divided by x to the 5th. What does that equal? Well, that equals x to the 5. Almost messed that one up. And the reason for that is that x to the m over x to the n equals x to the m minus n. So maybe I should change these numbers. I should say x to the 20th over x to the 5th equals x to the 15th. How do you like that? That's a little bit better, don't you think? Okay, because we do 20 minus 5. Again, you have to have the same bases. This last one, is one of the harder ones. You have your x raised to a negative exponent. And what that means is that you're going to make a fraction, 1 over x to the m. So you're going to take your x, you're going to make your m positive, but you're going to put it in the denominator. You're going to shove it in the basement. So for instance, if we had x to the negative 6th, that would be 1 over x to the 6th. The numerator is always going to be 1, and then the exponent in the bottom will always be positive because you will take away that negative sign. That's it for exponent rules. This is your summary. You really need to know these. Make sure they're in your notes too, okay?